We about to get started. We about to get started. We about to get started. Let's get to 100 likes so we can start. We about to get started. Let's get to 100 likes so that we can start. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Because the tea is here, honey. Okay, I'm watching the lights. Okay, let's get started. As y'all know, yesterday I had a bad day, honey. And the day was going better and better. But I want to give a shout out to all my mods for stepping in and doing what they're supposed to do as a mod and coming together and really helping me get through what I need to get through and taking care of health responsibilities. I want to thank my mods. But tonight, we are back, honey. And tonight it's messy. It's loud and it's a lot to unpack. We get into the internet drama that went way too far. Friends turned on each other over loyalty, receipts, lies, and people getting exposed. And a main event that might turn into a real life setup. From Honey Supreme versus Clue to Blueface back on the motherfucking docket to Alvo, Izzy, and me going through a situation from a main event from Toppin and Red versus Still Winning the Zop. From Alyssa /Arnold versus PJ situation. Up versus Ken. Pull up, tap in, and don't forget to like the live, send a super chat, and also give a membership to keep the court going on. Court is now in session, and you can lay your wigs to rest. Welcome, Tommy the Gossip. Hey everybody, welcome in to the Missy Court Show where we talk about the latest drama. I know a lot of things been going on from yesterday and a lot of people been saying I've been shading them, but tonight we're going to address everything and everybody, honey. People say keep my feet on their neck. How can I keep my foot on their neck when I'm wearing Crocs, bitch? But however, tonight I will be keeping up the mess of the drama. And if I am shady, live with it. Let's get started on the messiest docket of them all. Hold on. Okay. You know, I just came from work, you know. I just got here, so I'm just trying to get started. Let me pull out my docket. Okay. Put it right here. Let me get my setup right. Okay. Let me get my setup right. Let me see. Hold on. Let's make sure we good on the end, on my end. Okay. Okay. So as y'all know, a lot of people are on the docket because of their drama. As y'all know, we have our background pictures today. We have Alyssa Ballhead, Skelecat, look yourself. We have Clue Mugshot, and we couldn't forget the one who made Clue. Thank you for PJ for bringing these pictures up. I do want to give a shout out to PJ. PJ did bring these pictures up, and I like these pictures, and I appreciate him for doing it. So I definitely took them and put them on my backdrop. They are going on our background of a backdrop. His mama and Clue, so we will be talking about that also. The first person that we have on the topic is, as y'all know, we got Clue on the docket. Only reason why, hold on, let me get my speaker too, because we're going to need a speaker. Okay. Play some videos. Okay. So the first person we have on our docket is Clue. As y'all know, Clue has been on live big and still constantly after working a job. he has been on live begging, asking people for help, so he can get him some lunch money for work. And the people put him on the docket because, well, not the people. I put him on the docket. I'm gonna stop saying the people put him on it, because when I say the people put on there, they don't want to go for the people. They want to go for me. So I'm gonna start taking the bait and say I did it. I did do this. I put Clue on the docket because Clue, you a grown ass man that's over 50 years old, still begging, still up here, still on live. Knowing you got a job, and you still don't have enough money to buy you no lunch, but you sit up here and act like you got it big going on. You sit in your bedroom all day taking a motherfucking HIV clinic test when you should be trying to get yourself together and get Ooh! Wait a minute. We just started. Wait a minute. We just started. Wait a minute. Was that a bust down? Wait a minute. Was that a bust down? We just started. Hold on. Bitch, you made me go into a sweat. But anyway, Clue sitting on live begging every day, trying to get people to pay for his lunch money, knowing that he ain't got no money. He sitting over like a bald head snowman, looking like he need to be on everything but above. He's sitting over there taking tests and stuff when he should be trying to take a bank account, trying to get a bank account and trying to stack some money. But he's sitting on live every day asking for people to buy him lunch. And he have a nerve to try to talk about and drag everybody. Clue, you a bald head, scatterbrained man. And at the end of the day, sitting on live, just because you got a job, that means, like, I just don't understand, for you to have a job and you still on live begging, you ain't proving no point. You still in the same category. And let me clear this up. Just because you got a job, it's nothing wrong with asking for nothing, and it's nothing wrong for asking for help a little bit. But when you sit on live and you keep claiming that you got this job and that everybody else broke and everybody else got this going on, and you still sit on live begging for money and for people to help you, I just feel like it's messed up, because at the end of the day, Clue, we already know you're struggling. But you sit on this internet and like you got it all put together when we know you don't got nothing put together. Everything about you get very so much old, dry, and like just out of date. And I just feel like with Clue sitting on live begging for lunch money, I just feel like he needs to focus on get his household in order. He sit on Instagram for free. He sit on Bingo for free. And it's like, at this point in your time of need, you are 50 years old. You need a job that's going to get you right and mentally. You could be in the leader, but you rather be a follower like some of these other broads that we'll talk about later. Because, it's a lot of followers out here. It's a lot of monkey seeds and monkey dudes out here. It's a lot of people tell people what to do out here. We'll talk about that a little later. But however, tonight, and let me just clear something up, because I don't want nobody to say Tommy being shady. Don't let me be too much shady to y'all, okay? Don't let me be shady too much to y'all, okay? Because I'm a type of girl that I don't know if I'm being shady or not. But if I be shady enough, don't let me be too much of a shady towards you. If you feel like I'm shady, check it in. Because if you don't check it, I'm going to always be shady to you. However, back to Clue. Clue, we're going to go ahead and charge you with a criminal trespassing, but also we're going to charge you for carceling of trying to steal these black people money and still sitting on live struggling when knowing you say you got a job. I'm starting to think you ain't doing no community service at your job. Because every time I turn around, you on live begging. But moving on to the next topic. Moving on. Okay, as y'all know, the girl we have on the docket is Ella Payne, and not Ella Payne, that's my homegirl. Zaya's on the docket for trying to do her hairstyle like me. We can call her Ella Payne. And as y'all know, why we put Zaya on the docket, because as y'all know, Zaya has been rocking new wigs in her new love relationship life, and she has been trying different wigs. I don't know if the guy who she laying with want her to be an older woman, or do he want her to be a young 304. However, she has been changing her hairstyles up from different styles to make herself look T. But as she don't know, she look like an old ass woman that look like she could be in a wheelchair all day. Now, the difference between Zaya and the look that she gives, lately she has been giving nothing but old, raggedy, and offbeat. But however, I like Zaya, and let me not say that I don't like. Ooh, okay, y'all coming through. Hold on, what's going on? Hold on. Because I forgot to do that. Hold on. Okay. Make sure y'all run the lights up. As you know, Ella Payne decided to show a new hairstyle where everybody was talking about it, everybody made funny memes about it, and everybody just was laughing at her wig. Zai decided to put her wig on because she wanted to be like me with her wig on, and she knows she got, the queen do the things, and the queen got the queen do the things, and everybody want to follow the queen. However, I'm gonna take my crown off and give it to Zai for a minute because, as y'all say, Zai has been working her way up on these TikTok streets. She has been making her way. She has not been in drama. However, she has been getting her life together. But her new hairstyle is a no. The old wig, the Ella Payne wig, she already bigger than a rooftop. She should not be trying to put on these wigs and trying to be a different style where she should wear she should wear a black bust down and not no old curly wig that's old from the 90s. I think Zai is a beautiful woman when she present herself to be one. But other than that, I think that this wig that Zai had on was a hot ass mess, and I think that it was great that she took it off. I like the hairstyle she got. It's very petite and it's very naturally. The little hairstyle she got, I like it. It's very on board and it might not be enough. It might not be big enough for a baby hairstyle, but however, I like the little ponytails. I like the little swoop. It's little, but it's cute. It can get somewhere. Maybe not here, but maybe in another planet, it can get somewhere. But I do just feel like Zai is a beautiful person, and I'm glad that she's taking her self-esteem to the top by showing who she is as a person. No matter what people think about her or feel about her, Zai has been going up on the meat mark, and she has been getting her life together with her old man Adam. Next case. Yes, I do have a picture for it for everybody who want to know. Yes, I do have a picture for it. I will definitely be showing y'all the picture. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all the picture. Hold on. We got two pictures. We got the Ella Payne picture. That's the Ella Payne picture. And then we got the new hairstyle, the little baby boots. She don't call me baby boo. We got the new baby whoops. We call it the baby whoops. She don't call me baby whoops. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's all the pictures that we got for her. She's a beautiful girl. I like the itinerary. I feel like she's one of them girls who got a nasty itinerary, and I'm just so happy that she's able to show her natural love and her natural colors of who she is as a human being, honey. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are mad at her, but however, we're gonna go ahead and wish her nothing but successful in love and peace. If you know what that means. Okay. Moving on from the next topic and the next case, we have Supreme on the docket because Supreme decided to get into a clue about Elvo health status and basically said that Clue has been harassing Elvo and bullying Elvo because at the end of the day, Supreme saying, I'm sick, Elvo's sick, we both sick. We are the new Teen Titans, and we are sicking everybody. We're gonna put our in everybody, and we're gonna make everybody sick. And that's for you cannot come for Elvo. I'm an Elvo representative, and we both are sick, so you cannot come for me or Elvo. However, Supreme decided to go in on Clue and basically tell Clue you're mad because you're not sick, Clue, and we all sick, and I'm gonna defend my sick patient, and I'm gonna defend me. He gonna defend me. But however, Elvo have not yet decided to come and defend Supreme. However, Supreme has been having backlash, and he has been going crazy about everything. He has been showing how his teeth done got knocked out multiple times, and he has shown nothing. Everything about his skin has been unhealthy to the point that he's been on live going crazy. Supreme has been trying to be for Clue for a minute now because Supreme don't have a storyline, and the only storyline he got is when he's on Twitter trying to give it to the man and ain't telling them his health problems. Supreme also has been on live, constantly coming for everybody. Whoever says something about Elvo health, like he's the motherfucker, he's the president of the House in Virginia community. He has been running around here trying to get everybody fines and everybody trying to get everybody sued, and he's still on live with his unhealthy mouth talking about, y'all better leave Elvo alone, y'all keep Elvo, I'm gonna go crazy on y'all. And he has been sitting on here since, I guess they made him the president of the House of Virginia community. So he has been on live trying to defend everybody who got this and been trying to talk about everybody and trying to drag everybody if you talk about Elvo. However, Elvo wouldn't lay with you if you was in a barn and you was a cow getting milk up out of. And trust me, don't nobody want no milk out you if you was a cow, honey. You the cow, they go ahead and put to sleep. Because you ain't nothing healthy coming out your milk. So you the type of cow they put to sleep. They don't even want you to be booked. They don't even want you to go nowhere. They don't even let you go play with the people outside of the community. You got to be in the barn all night. You crying and upset because you can't go out there and play with the people because we know what you got going on. Everything about you, even if you wasn't sick, you still look unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want nobody to be like, oh, Tommy, he's sick. Listen, I ain't say that. Even if he wasn't sick, he still look a hot ass mess from the top to the bottom. So he decided to come for Clue, and I don't like Clue like that, but at least Clue healthy. You know what I'm saying? He's a healthy pigeon bird. He's a healthy potato salad. You know what I'm saying? He got, even though Clue got some messed up teeth also, and he always throwing up every 2 business days, but he also have a healthy soul. However, I just didn't understand why Supreme was coming for Clue. Ain't nobody bullying no Alvo. Alvo bullied himself when he came up here and told his health status. So you cannot get mad at you can't get mad at people having an opinion. See, that's the problem. A lot of these people get mad because people got an opinion. Just because people got an opinion, that doesn't mean you need to be a spokesperson. Supreme, you need to be speaking on your own life. While you trying to defend Alvo, now one time Alvo came on here and defended you, but you want to step here and defend Alvo, and you want to be Alvo's spokesman, like you run the goddamn chairman, a community out here, and you the coach. Since you had it first, you the chairman, and Alvo the co-chairman since he came out second. At the end of the day, y'all don't gotta be on here trying to jump people because y'all both got that shit. We understand. We love y'all. Y'all are still our brothers in God's hands. That doesn't mean y'all got to take y'all anger out on everybody and try to be mad at everybody and have this anger because what you decide to do in your times of need at nighttime. Ain't nobody tell you to get doggy at night and not put them on you. However, moving along. Let's get to 300 likes. We almost there. I told y'all hoes yesterday, I had a day. Today, I'm giving y'all what y'all want. Y'all say, oh, Tommy did this, Tommy left us. Tommy, the show is here. The show is here. And all bets is off the table. Clock it. You girls had so much to say about the show yesterday. The show here though. And we're gonna wake it up all day. We're gonna be here till about 12. So get your cup ready, get your cup water ready. Cause I got mines. And I ain't sparing no feelings tonight. Moving on. As y'all know, Jigga is on the docket because Jigga has been in the tabloids showing his new woman, his new transformer. And as I can say, the reason why I put Jigga on the docket is because Jigga has been showing off his new trans woman as of showing the world who she is and basically falling in love in that old ass being that came out in 1961. Jigga has been showing us nothing but love and dedication to his trans woman, freeloading off of her and driving around in his car with no driving license, with no insurance or no motherfucking anything that can be able to get him somewhere. Jigga running around here in that old ass Benz that goddamn Benjamin Franklin made when he was born. Jigga decided to show his trans woman when I can say she is the best woman that I've seen. She look better than Monique. She look better than, and one thing about me, I'm not a hater. She definitely give a girl the run for her money. You know, that's a beautiful trans woman. You can tell she been transforming since she was 5 years old. But however, I want to understand how the hell she found Jigga, because at the end of the day, I don't know what made her fall in love with Jigga when knowing that Jigga ain't got no money or no motion. Jigga still on that time. He worked. He barely just started back walking like he's a 5-year-old baby. So I'm trying to understand what she's seeing him. What she don't see in him is he's a buckhead ass nigga who run around here on live every day, barely making it, living in his mama house at 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? Calling himself a fake gangster, but still getting plunged in his hoes. Talking about he eat out of nigga, and then he got a nerve to talk about something that he's a hood nigga. Ain't no hood nigga doing it but you. You the only hood nigga in Tampa that getting your hoe played with. Ain't nobody else doing that. Jigga also have came forward and said that people are mad that he's moved on in his relationship and he is no longer in no drama and he's trying to get his life together with his new boy toy. But we all know Jigga can't keep a man or a woman. He can barely keep his hygiene or his health together. Also, Jigga has cut Monique off once again. Basically told the internet, but Monique is not nobody he like, and he want to be with who he want to be with. And at this time, his new transformer have a car that was born in 1971, and she also got her own spot. They love to get high, and they love to have a whole dirty man bathroom section. Jigga also has been running up the streets by not being on the internet and basically saying that him and his girlfriend are having threesomes and foursomes with real women, when we should know that he should not be doing nothing like that when he know he ain't been going to get tested. Jigga have left his mama house, but he don't understand his mama still getting put out because after he done said and told all his business about his mama, she still gonna get the dough with her motherfucking Section 8 having ass. So on that note, we are going to charge Jigga with manslaughtering we're gonna charge him with manslaughtering of that training man that he laying with, letting that lady not have her own life, not giving that lady a chance to live her own life. She just became a trans woman, and however, she might gonna regret after she leaves Jigga because all the infection he gonna give her, she might not able to go back with another man or another woman. So I hope you keep your hormone pills in your body, and I hope you take a PrEP pill, because Jigga has been out here giving it out. He have laid with Kyle, and I know you don't know, but as woman to woman, I think I should tell you. Kyle is a dirty, dingy football retirement fat head ass nigga who sit on live and look like she the baddest in Ma, and she one of the dustiest, grunchiest, ugly mother ever. If you know what's good for you, he lay with Kyle. He put a pill in her hole, and baby, he went raw dog in that hole. If you know what's good for you, Miss Training Woman, I think you should prep up. Not only prep them hormones in you, but prep them pills in you so that you can be careful out here in these neighborhoods. Because Jigga is a bat and sheep, and he out at nighttime giving everybody that goddamn rock. Next case. Let's get to 300 likes. I will start back when we get to 300 likes. Let's get 300 likes. We are taking a minute break until we get to 300 likes. Oh, excuse me. Let's get to 300 likes. Let's get to 300 likes. We almost there. Let's get to 300 likes so we can start our show. Also, we have introduced a new segment on the show. A new segment has came on the show. This is the first time the new segment will be here. So y'all will hear it first. And with this new segment, it's called the hot seat. Basically, everybody who on this docket, they in the hot seat. And with the hot seat, I don't spare them. So we have a new thing called the hot seat, and we basically, put them in the hot seat. And they basically are in the hot seat. All right, we almost there. Let's go. Okay. All right. Moving along. As y'all know, the next doc we have PJ versus Clue, where PJ and Clue has went from apartment to apartment, and also PJ called Clue mom and basically just chunked her off. And we will be playing the video today of PJ calling Clue mom. However, hold on. However, PJ and Clue got into it because Clue decided to get on live and basically be mad at PJ because PJ has been eating the girls up. PJ is the new head, in charge, and he has been eating the girls up nonstop. He has been reading the girls. He has been giving the girls their medicine to go to bed, and these girls cannot just take PJ. These girls have constantly been telling PJ, "Oh, you want to be another Tommy?" When he can never be another Tommy, because guess what? PJ is always on time, and no shade. I'm not a hater. That boy know how to read. He read better than me a little bit. He eat the girls up. He prep their meals, and he read them to bedtime. With PJ, the difference between me and PJ, when he reads them girls, they don't have a comeback. When I read them girls, they try to come back. However, PJ has been eating the girls up, and he's been making a name for himself in these streets without showing his face. Honey, he's been having the girls with the sad face all month long. However, we are going to play the video of PJ calling Clue mom and basically saying what he said to her. Hold on. Hold on, let me play the video for y'all. PJ ate it up. Hold on, what is it? Okay, here go. Hey, how you doing?
Bluetooth setup.
Harassment can stop. I'm trying not to take it a step further. Hey, how you doing? I'm so sorry about this. This Miss Sharon? Yes. Listen, I want to talk to you. You have a free 5 minutes. I promise you it will not be long at all. So I'm literally calling you about your son. I just want you to have a conversation with him so the harassment can stop. I'm trying not to take it a step further legally, but your son has literally been cyber harassing me, obsessed with me, following me, texting me, sending me explicit, unwarranted nudes. Like I can send you everything. Your son is literally being a creep. I'm only 23. Your son is like 40. I keep telling him to leave me alone. You're speaking with PJ, the real PJ. Okay, the real PJ. So No, Miss Sharon, I understand, like, you giggling and stuff, it's really not a joke. Like, I can play you so many videos of your son. It was a joke. But I have to, like I said. Okay, please do, because I just don't want to have to, it should have to get taken a step further. You know what I'm saying? I just like conversation needs to be had and tell him to stop harassing people. That's it. Okay, and that's done. And if he don't listen, I'm gonna come to your old dry skin ass. You better get your son and tell him to stop. No. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Girl, so whoever you are, I'm a boy like your ass son. But you know what? You keep on. I'm recording already. Yeah, I'm recording. You too. Say hi to the world, huh? I'm too grown. No, y'all ain't grown enough. I'm sorry.
Baby, however, PJ ate the mama up and also ate Clue up. And PJ is not lying. Clue have showed my daddy address. He have showed my daddy house. Clue has called Black Cat mom. Clue have did the same thing that everybody else doing. So the victim thing that he try to play, you know, you should tell your old ass mama to stop answering her phone for young generations. What you should do is try to tell your old ass mama to stop worrying about everybody else, and you need to start worrying about everybody else. She need to be whooping your ass for having you, and you ain't grown to be nothing in life but a punk ass nigga that's still alive in bed for two and a few just so you can get lunch money. You got a job and your mama, you still big, and your mama ashamed of herself for having a nigga like you. However, PJ ate the mama up, and he also went from room to room when we already know Clue got the Harriet Tubman house living arrangement in her house. Clue ain't got no motion or no money. Clue got them old ass furniture, them old beds that she got off of Temu and TikTok. Clue ain't, I don't know why she decided to do house for house when she done cooked in that old ass dirty air fryer. Talking about she makes some chili cheese fry, and then like the chili cheese was the goddamn air fryer that been stuck on that goddamn grill in that air fryer for years. While you somebody let go for house, you should not go house for house with nobody, honey. You barely just got a house. And you don't even have a house, you have an apartment that's on Section 8. But we'll talk about that a little later of you being on Section 8. And you talking about, and then my question is, y'all sit up here talking about somebody in a program. Well, let's talk about who really in the program. Clue, you are in the program. And you know how I know you're in the program? Because, you know, I took the time of my day to call your leasing office, and they basically said, you know, it's a program basically with Section 8 and people housing and help people who can't get an apartment outside in another neighborhood. So what they do is they help you and they give you a little discount on your rent. That's why you will never be on here begging for no rent money. Because word on the street, your rent money is $500. But you know, we're going to let you keep living it on up like you rich and let you rent right here paying rent. When we all know you living on based on income, and you know your income as an old man, you know what? You don't live on based on income. I forgot you're not 20, you're 50. So you're on your disability. So you're using your disability check to keep that apartment. Because you know for a fact, your job ain't paying you that much, because if your job paying you that much, you won't be on live begging for no lunch money. Lunch money is $5 or $10 or maybe 15 or 20, and you ain't got $20 in your pocket for no lunch, but you paying your rent. Girl, you a damn lie. You a lie. Even SpongeBob house costs some money, and you running around here acting like you just living on up. When we all know, if you was living it up, you would deck your furniture out. See, you an old punk. See, them old punks, they know how to decorate. You don't know how to decorate nothing. All you gotta decorate is your home when them white men hit you up on Grindr every night. That's the only thing you know how to decorate.
Y'all ain't grown enough.
Hold on.
Month long. However,
let's get them lights up. Moving on to the next case. We'll be here for a while. Moving on to the next case. Woo! I'm giving the girls the business, honey. Let me drink my cooked water. All right. The next person we have on our case, as y'all know, we have a new person, a new character unlocked. Her name is Miko. And Miko has been going at it on TikTok, but she decided to come on Instagram and basically found her way up on the Zai Live, where she decided to get into it with Topic, and she got into it with Topic and Zai. However, Topic was getting her together, but Miko came in strong, and however, Topic controlled herself and really ate Miko up. Now, I'm not a hater, and I like Topic, but at the end of the day, Miko have came on this internet trying to voice her opinions, and her opinions doesn't matter to nobody. Miko has been on the internet acting like she won't smoke with everybody, and basically tried to comfort Topic and calling Topic all this old and stuff like this, when Miko is the oldest one on the app after she's okay from Instagram. However, Miko also came in, just basically spoke on Zai and tried to read Zai, but Zai woke it up also and read Miko also. Zai woke it up and read Miko. Thank y'all for the support. Zai woke it up and read Miko. And so therefore, I'm going to go ahead and move that case on to another date, because I really didn't get a lot of information about this situation. I just know that I was on there, but I just know Topic was eating Miko up. She was giving Miko the business, and I like that the Topic was really keeping control, even though because Miko is an old age, and we don't want no old head to catch a collar arrest by reading her. So, however, I decided to just push this case on to the next case and move on to the next person. As y'all know, we have Trap. If y'all don't know who Trap is the guy who used to go with Gemini. He has called himself being locked up because he have somebody, and however, he just got released from jail, and basically he just on live telling everybody that he got out of jail because he got somebody told on him that he's somebody, and so he has been going up trying to do his justice. Basically tell everybody he's not a victim, and he's also telling people that he's not incriminating himself no more, because at the end of the day somebody snitched on him. Now the people want to know who told on him. The people want to know who actually told on him, who did it. So he has showed his some pictures of him locked up. You know, I wish he would have still been in jail, because you know these niggas think they big bad. You know what I'm saying? These niggas, you want to shoot people, and anybody, if you can shoot somebody, you can go to jail. And I think he should have did a little more time if you want me to tell you the truth. I think they didn't give him enough time. Because if he shot somebody, he should be in there. One, he's a punk. Two, he's shooting people. He need to be locked up. Lock his ass up again. He ain't learned his lesson. I don't care what nobody says. He ain't learned his lesson. He running around here, want to be bad. He want to be hood. Lock his ass up. If you want to sit up here and shoot people and do all that criminal things, yo, need to be locked up. I'm not gonna sit up here and spare him. He need to be locked up. And if I was a judge, he wouldn't have a bond money. He wouldn't have a bond release day. Because if you got time to do that, you got time to be in jail and be with some real niggas who gonna put you down, and they might make you drop the soap if you that kind of freaky girl. So, however, I did decide that I was not gonna charge him this time because the judge let him go. But we'll move on to the next case of we talking about Queen Op. As y'all know, Queen Op has been scamming people all her life. She done scammed that girl who she was with at first on Bingo, and now she's scamming her baby pregnancy. She has been saying she's going to get a she has said she's going to get an abortion in her second termination. She's going to get an abortion. However, She met some white men. Anybody know if you meet a white man and a white woman, they are trying to take your seed, honey. They don't want to deal with you. They're trying to take your baby. Why would a white woman and a white man want a black baby? They want a white man, they want a black baby because they're gonna put your baby in slavery. Why do you think a white man and a white woman want your baby? But however, she has been scamming people, and she I think this cut water got me turned up a little bit. She has been scamming people, basically saying that these people are trying to take her baby, and basically that she's saying that, you know, she wanted abortion, and it's basically all this come from because she want their YouTube to go up. She want her YouTube video to go up, so she has been getting into it with her dyke girlfriend and basically been trying to dog her girlfriend out so that she can get her YouTube views up. The people did take her out to eat. The people said they were gonna buy her house. The people said they were gonna buy her house and take her out to eat, but however, they never took her out. They took her out to eat, but they didn't buy the house. So she got mad. They paid for the hotel room, but she never went because she wanted to be up under that dyke. I don't understand why y'all dykes you want to be up under another dyke. Y'all can't do nothing interested. No shade. I love my dyke community, but y'all can't be nothing. Y'all can't really do nothing interested. Like, as y'all got 2 clicks. What y'all gonna do? Make a tree house? I don't understand what y'all doing in the bedroom, and that's not my tea to understand. That's not my purpose to know what y'all doing. However, I don't understand why y'all do what y'all do. But at the end of the day, I do some things in my life. I can't judge nobody because I'm not the book, the cover, or the judging. But however, she has been on live basically trying to be the victim when she's been running around here getting pregnant. And my question is, why y'all dyke keep getting pregnant and y'all be in a relationship with a whole nother dyke? Like, what y'all having an agreement? Like, I really want to know. What's the agreement? Y'all can get pregnant by niggas? Because it's like, how y'all call yourself a dyke and then y'all be pregnant by these niggas on the street? I don't never understand that. But, you know, that's not my business to tell you. I don't know. Moving along. Oh, my God. Okay. The next person we have on the docket, as y'all know, we have Ken on the docket because Ken decided to get on live. I think he was on live with PJ, and PJ basically asked him to show his my chart, and Ken was showing his my chart. Ken did show his my chart, but the dates didn't add up. The dates and things that add up with Ken. We all know that Ken is not going to show no my chart. He can even show his hormone pills for 8 months. So we know he's not going to show no my chart. Ken has been running around here saying he's clean, but his old man has came forward and basically said that a lot of things that Ken do has not been clean. Everybody know Ken has been sleeping around, laying around, and dancing around anybody's house he can lay with. After he done laid with them young mans, to them older mans, and to them preteen mans, Ken has not did anything to get a checkup or get his lifestyle together. Now, we're not going to talk about my charts because at the end of the day, I haven't showed mine either until you pay me. However, but we're talking about Ken my chart, where Ken my chart has not been showed also. Ken has been saying he's clean for years and years and years, and the my chart and still have not been available. Ken can't even show you a hormone pill. He can't even show you a prep pill. He can't show you a goddamn training pill. Ken has been running around here living from house to house, getting kicked out of storage, stage, or anything he can get kicked out of, because he going around here acting like he got it all together. When Ken know he's a bomb-ass nigga from New York City, looking like one of them football players that need to be dug up and shipped back to another goddamn country. While Trump running around here starting war, he should be trying to remove these people out of this country because Ken make the country look bad. Ooh. Ken make the country look bad. He definitely make the country look bad. If you know Ken, he make the country look bad. They need to put him on the field. He need to be in the army. When we go into war, they need to go pick him up first. He's a man, and he should not be considered as a girl or a woman. They need to pick him up first, and I mean they need to come pick him up speedily first. They should not try to do no lottery. They don't be doing no lottery. They need to be planning on who they're going to get first. And he need to be one of the person they need to go put on the field first. Because I'm tired of looking at this man walking up here looking stronger than a football player. While he want to be a cheerleader, he should have been in somebody in the NFL field. Maybe he will be rich and not be homeless and broke in New York, struggling, trying to find his life together. He been trying to find his life for years, and he still ain't found it yet. Something ain't right in the water. But I heard his mama homeless too, honey. They got a whole family tradition of homeless motherfuckers that living in their goddamn neighborhood. Honey, let's keep it going. Next, we have our next case. The next person we have on our docket, as y'all know, is Keisha. Keisha, the reason, let me let y'all know something. I never told y'all this, but I like Keisha. Keisha, she like, I like her. I like her. Now, as me being real, I do feel like Keisha, I do feel like Keisha be taking a list of ideas. If I can say that. But I do feel like Keisha is a cool girl. Like, I like Keisha. Like, I can chill around Keisha. Like I like her. She give me cunt. She give me that vibe that she's original. But I do feel like I think that she be taking a list of ideas because I remember Alyssa had a pajama night, now Keisha having a pajama night. But you ain't hear from Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Tommy didn't say this. I'm telling you what people have told me. I'm just saying I like Keisha. You know, my type of girl. I like Keisha. She's my type of girl. I go out to the club with her. But however, the people have been saying that she's basically taking our list of ideas and she's what's that word is when you be cool with somebody and not sister wives, but when you be cool with somebody and you switching them and they want destiny swap. They say that they think Keisha is destiny swapping Alyssa because they said for a minute everybody used to like Alyssa, now everybody hate Alyssa, and now everybody like Keisha now because Keisha remind y'all of Alyssa. That's what the people said. They said that Keisha over there is destiny swapping Alyssa, and then she's running around here. Oh, girl, let me stop drinking cup water because I'm getting too messy. And they gonna be trying to be for me tomorrow, honey. Hold on. No, hold on. I like Keisha because I ain't no get her like that. I like Keisha because I don't need nobody trying to whoop my ass tomorrow, honey. Hold on. Let me get myself together. Let me get myself right. Hold on, y'all. Because I'm telling y'all, oh, girl, I like Keisha, though. Keisha my type of girl. I like her. Oh, somebody just text me. Oh, somebody just text me. Hold on. I like Keisha, though. But they say Keisha is up here destiny swapping with Alyssa. And they say basically she running around here taking all Alyssa ideas. She done took all Alyssa supporters. And then she running around here destiny swapping Alyssa. However, let's get into the good part of Keisha. They said Keisha pajama show night was an amazing show. It was very fun. It was very entertaining. And that they really enjoyed being there. A lot of people have said they would love to be on Keisha Live before they be on Alyssa Live because they said Keisha gave nothing but good environment and that her pajama night was an amazing. I was not able to make it because I was doing Instacart and I ain't making no goddamn money making an Instacart, you know. However, they said her pajama night was amazing and they said that they think Keisha should continue to keep doing pajama nights because they said Keisha is the baddest training on the app and I do agree with she is the baddest training on the app and I actually like Keisha. But however, I want to know. The people want to know. Do y'all feel like? And y'all gotta kiss my. Be real, because I'm not saying this. I'm just asking. Do y'all feel like Keisha done destiny swap Alyssa? And do y'all feel like is Keisha her own person, or did she destiny swap with Alyssa? Y'all can speak on it, and whatever y'all speak on, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna end it with that. So, do y'all feel like Keisha done destiny swap Alyssa or what? And I'm looking at comments. I'm drinking strawberry margarita. Can you show us a picture of Keisha? Yes, I can. I like Keisha, so I will show y'all a picture of Keisha. I gotta go find one though, but I'm gonna find one. Give me a second. Okay, this is Keisha. Keisha's a beautiful girl though. She's beautiful. She's very beautiful. And this is Alyssa. This is Keisha. This is Alyssa. Let's get them likes to 400. Okay. Okay, so however, I do like Alyssa, I do like Keisha. And I hope that, you know, I'm glad that Keisha found her own way. She being her own person. And I like Keisha. I like her. That's my girl. Okay, this is the last topic. This is the last docket for the internet drama, and we are moving to the hot seat. We are going to take a break, so make sure you run the lights up, make sure you support, and make sure you get your membership so that we can keep it going. However, the next docket we have a blogger named Lucky13 versus Fly the Cokehead Nigga. Oh, my bad. Oh, shit, I ain't gonna say that. However, and I will also play the video too. Lucky and I'm gonna play the video first for y'all. I'm gonna play the video and then y'all can know what's going on. As y'all know, Lucky and Fly Nigga has been going at it because Fly decided to, you know, to keep running the internet and basically been trying to get into it with everybody. You know, he been on live all day, every day, dragging himself, trying to make himself be a training woman. He been around Alyssa too long. Now that all of a sudden he want to be a training woman and he want to get on live and be trans the fuck out. He has been running around here playing all these sexy stuff but calling himself a real man, but running around here trying to be a girl, has been arguing with people, and at this time he got into it with a real man that told him he'll pull up and whoop his ass. However, it didn't go the way that he thought it was gonna go, and he got it red. And he got a video right here. Hold on.
Right here in Atlanta. You ain't nothing about 100 pounds. You can't fuck with me at all. You can't fuck with me at all. Nigga, I show you this. You ain't gonna never see me. You gonna see a that's your man. That's what you is. You mad? Your ass all your life. Come on, let's go dig your mammy up. Let's go dig your mammy up. Let's go dig up your mama. Let's go dig up your mama. You dig your mama up and break that out, slam her skeleton in the street, bitch. Fuck you and your dirty man.
Do I need my mask to go dig up with you?
I dig your mammy up and slam her skeleton in the street, nigga. That's what type of
Can I go dig her with you? Because I don't like that punk anyway. Can I go dig his mama up with you?
He an old drunk nigga. He mad at the world. He hated his life. That's what he mad at. He hated his life. He hated his life. Yeah, you ain't got no, you can't afford the good.
Oh. After that, it went down. It went down. It went digital, and it went up through there. Honey, after Lucky said he was gonna dig his mama up, Fly nigga said he gonna woo him. However, Lucky said that don't scare me just because you said it. I will come to Atlanta. I will wear your out, and it went from there. I do want to say. I do want to say that at the end of the day, I don't condone their violence. But if it is a time or any place or any day that if y'all do decide y'all want to go dig his mama up, can I be a part of the participation of the community? I got my field trip slip. I would get my dad to sign it, and I would also get my mom to sign it if it was able and possible for me to be able to go on that field trip, because I don't like that wagged ass punk, that cokehead ass punk anyway. So if it ever became a point where we have to sign a field trip paper to dig his mama up, I would definitely be a part of digging it up. My mama did too, so if he want to dig mine up, you dig mine up, you going to be looking at a goddamn ghost, because she going to look at you, she going to choke the shit out you. However, but if it do come a time that we have to get to digging, I don't mind getting my pants dirty. But I do like Lucky, and I'm glad Lucky gave him nothing but the business. And at the end of the day, Lucky ate him down, Boots. And I do feel like Fly nigga been trying to get into anybody because he can't be himself, and he gotta sit on live. How you gonna run a show? How you gonna do interviews and you trying to be cool with the guests? Now all of a sudden he on live with Wicked every day, trying to be Wicked representative, but you supposed to be the interview host. Ain't came back out with no interviews because the interviews are trash. He barely can make an interview up. He running around here trying to have a messy panel, and still, how the hell you having a messy panel and everybody reading you? Like, what type of math that is? You having a messy panel and everybody reading you. I read you, and then you got to nerve to pay people $50, $25 just to get read. And then you get mad when people gift it, they support. When people gift they host and you ain't getting gifts. How the hell you the host and you ain't getting gifts? PJ sitting on 15,000 goddamn beans, and you sitting on 5 talking about you ain't going live no more because ain't nobody want to give you. Girl, ain't nobody trying to give you. All you do is get on coke and get drunk and be on live. Want to be the next Mariah Carey? What are we talking about? Every night you on live at 4 o'clock. You on live from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. trying to be with Mariah Carey with dreads. Let it go, hey Arnold. Let it go. Every night he on live complaining, crying, drinking, getting geeked up, looking for an eater. And ain't nobody trying to eat that. But that coke that's eating that body up. If you want me to tell you the truth, he looking for an eater, and ain't nobody trying to eat that up. Nobody. Not even the men and the women you be hitting up on Grindr and POL. That's why you over there lonely and sad and want to read everybody and want to get into it with everybody. Because and the real truth is, you really want to be with Alyssa, but Alyssa ain't got enough teeth for your goddamn category. Moving along. Wearing tight clothes, wearing City Trend clothes, and then got a nerve to have City Trend clothes on with a tag on, like you finna go turn it in the next day. You got all this motion and all this money, but running around here wearing rainbow clothes and you got the receipt on like you just went to Bloomingdale or Neiman Marcus and bought you a Dior outfit. You walking around here like you got on Balenciagas, but when you know, we all know Rainbow got the character outfits on. Anytime you wear a matching two-piece, I already know where they came from. City Trend or Rainbow or DD's. Ain't nobody in no designer stores finna give you no two match outfits like that. Then you have nerve to myself, I wearing Mickey Mouse. You're a grown ass man still wearing Mickey Mouse. Your ass need to go see somebody. But we know it. Moving along. We are going to take we're going to take a 3-minute break. Let's get the lights up to 4:15 and we'll start back. Set my timer for 3 minutes and we are getting to the hot topic. Set my time for 3 minutes.
3 minutes starting now.
Let's get the lights to 4:15 and we will start back at 4:15. If you don't know how to like, leave the live and like it and come back. We are going into the hot topics. Let's get to 4:15 so we can get into the hot topics and we can start with our case. We at 4:09. Let's get to 4:15 and we will start back. Hey, Blasted. Welcome in, Blasted. Everybody say hey to Blasted. Listen, if the man in Atlanta can make fake veneers, I can put a teeth puzzle together. They need it, honey. Okay, we are starting back as we speak. Thank y'all. As we walk into the hot topic, we are talking about the latest as we talk about the latest hot seats. These are the hot seats where we talk about what's been going on with the hot girls and the girls who have been having a lot going on. As y'all know, I just got a video in today that I will be playing real quick. I just got this video today, and I want y'all to hear this video because it's important. It's important to talk about it. It's important to listen to it. And I definitely want to talk about it. Hold on. Before we get started, hold on. Hold on.
Your hair done and shit. You didn't even see the I think yesterday. Getting your hair done and shit. You didn't even see the nigga for his birthday. You mad as hell that Red got in contact with him. You didn't beg to come over there now. Now you sitting in that ancient ass room. I'm confused, bitch.
My whole
Are
thing
you talking about anybody's job when you, whoever, just sitting there begging, not working, not doing shit?
with them old nappy ass motherfucking ponytails were worried about me. I mean, well, we clearly know this hoe never worked nowhere day in her life. So
Right.
she don't know how it goes. You gotta know everything in the motherfucker from top to back. You gotta be able to work every like. What are you talking about? How you?
This how you know. Hold on. This how you know the
Stupid
bomb
as
ass
the
hoe ain't never worked nowhere. This bitch said she can't be the manager because she was on a fry station. Bitch, if I tell two hoes
Real
come from a
you
bitch, I'ma put wings in a bag,
What
I'ma
the fuck
bag
you
it, I'ma
talking
get it to the
about? Low
motherfucker.
hoe? You like
Y'all ain't
everything.
assholes gotta do something with yourself for real.
Up there trying
Y'all
to be sad
jealous
about it.
ass niggas hating assholes too.
And let me tell you one thing. I still have a great motherfucking support system. But
Right.
that's one thing I'm
We
still
fix
gonna do.
that.
Get off my ass and go do what the fuck I gotta do. Even though I still got a mama and a dad and a baby dad and a sister and a cousin that's having that dog shit. Everybody is. But guess what I'm still gonna do? I'm gonna get out here and hustle whether you be clocking in the street, bitch. I keep telling this fat bitch the objective is to get the money and you not getting it.
This hoe really sitting on her ass every day, can't eat, can't shit, can't get her head down, can't do nothing. And now she's sitting in the nigga room talking about, I know my nigga. Bitch, he gone out and fucking.
And that's not your nigga. He was
Right, he's not
ignoring
even
you
your
yesterday.
nigga. You don't get
you
shit but
talking about
food
me
and
over there.
weed. That's
And
all
everybody
you
even
get, food
talking
and
about
weed.
her. And I'm tired of trying to keep being shady. I keep catching the little shade. Here I come, okay?
You can't say shit. Say about what?
2 minutes. Here I come.
Say about what? Can't get nobody say nobody about working at all. So I hope that's not what the fuck you about to say. So I'm this people go.
But yeah, it's like,
Wait, what you been saying about?
he just keep being shady. Like, if you fuck with somebody, stay out of it.
And then let me say this too, fuck all that. All this, you know we been on the internet forever. Bitch, we been on the internet way before you fat asshole. Junior woken up on your ass because you was dogging your mama out when they was in the U-Haul. Hello? What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? When I want to go eat, I go eat. When I want to go out, I go out. When I want to unlock my house door, get in my car, anything, I can go do that. We can go do that. You cannot talk shit about a bitch that got a job. We ain't got to pin shit. He can't be shady. He can't be shady. That's the whole thing. Red got her on every motherfucking thing. And she...
Okay, so first of all, let me clear something up. I've never been shady to anyone. It's just not my fault that y'all can't take what I give out. I like everybody, and I have been saying that. I have been making it clear that I like every individual of the party. Me asking what Red worked and she said Wingstop, I don't think that was being shady because I didn't never say nothing. I also made this clear that I like what you do, and I like a job is a job, and I made it clear. But you know, since I'm being shady, let me go all the way with the shade. The shade is that I did want to address this because I didn't like it, and like I said, I like Red. Red is a cute girl. She's a cool girl. When we cool, I like her. But Red, it gives a lot of kiss ass, and when I say that for a reason, it's because even though I like you, I feel like you kiss too much ass, as of you know, you don't have your own mindset. And once again, I don't have a problem with Red because I like Red. Red is my type of girl. I like her. And I always been real with her, and I always thought she was real with me. But for her to think I'm being shaded, don't let this be the shade, because I'm throwing it at you now. I do feel like you kiss ass. I do feel like you let people tell you what to do, who lie to stay on, who lie not to sit on. And I just feel like at first when I seen you do it, I was like, okay, maybe she just cool with her too much. But it's like a person telling you, oh, get off the live, and it's like you be so quick to run off the live, and I just feel like it's being real. I feel like honestly you kiss ass. Now you do got your own money, and you got a job, and I like that you got your own jobs, you got your own things lined up. But I do feel like, and don't get mad at me because I'm not. I think everybody feel like this. I think majority of everybody feel like this, and if I'm wrong, I can apologize. But I do feel like you kiss ass. I feel like you trying to please to be around somebody, and I just feel like it's a lot of ass kissing that you do. If you want me to tell you the truth, I do feel like you kiss nothing but ass. Now, I know outside of the internet, you got your own mindset, you got your own things going on. I'm glad that you do work, no matter if you work at McDonald's, Popeyes, whatever, you got a job. Some of us don't have jobs, so I would never drag you or shade you about a job at the end of the day, because a job is a job. You know, I used to work at McDonald's, but I do feel like you kiss ass. I feel like you kiss ass to a lot. You don't on the internet, I feel like you don't have your own mindset. Now, outside of the internet, I think you're a beautiful person. I think you definitely got your own mindset. But on the internet, it's like you try to show that you loyalty to people, and it's like at the end of the day, that's called ass kissing. And I do feel like that. I do feel like you kiss ass, and I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. You can say what you want to say about me, but it's not gonna take the fact that I don't think you kiss ass on this internet. Now with Topic, I like Topic, but Topic don't give me ass kisser. Topic give me she's a leader, and a lot of y'all girls follow up on the Topic, and it's being real. And that's why Topic and Kay couldn't get along, because Kay want to be a leader and Topic is a leader. And at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. A lot of y'all girls come up here and say y'all real friends, but real friends will let your friend know she's wrong. And I'm not saying Topic is wrong, but I'm just saying a real friend will let their friend know they wrong and when they right. But what you do is you yes ma'am Topic. Every time Topic says something, you behind her, you always agreeing with her, and you always kissing ass. And it's just being real. So I do feel like you're an ass kisser. Now, if you don't feel like you're an ass kisser, well, I don't know what to tell you. But in my mind, I think you're an ass kisser. You kiss ass, and you said I'm being shady when you could have hit me in my DM. I wasn't being shady at all. When Zai told me where you worked at, I said, okay, and I kept it pushing. You said I'm being shady, but that's the problem is y'all get mad at people, and y'all just because y'all mad at people, y'all think that I'm supposed to be mad at everybody. No, because when I'm beefing with girls, or if I'm into with girls, don't none of y'all come and help me beef with the girls. Y'all might say y'all ones and twos, but don't nobody like how Red and Topic is, they gonna defend each other. You get what I'm saying? Don't nobody come do me like that, but my mods and my team. So you cannot tell me who to be cool with. You can't tell me who not to like. And it just because Red, you don't even have a reason not to like Zai. You don't like Zai because Topic don't like Zai. Let's keep it real. Like, let's keep it all the way here in the facts of the problem. You don't like Zai because Topic don't like Zai. You were just cool with Topic. You were just cool with Zai when Topic was cool with Zai. Now all of a sudden Zai into it with Topic, and now here you go want to kiss ass like a little poodle. Like, no shade. I'm gonna keep it real. You kiss nothing but ass. But I like you. And I always say I like you because at the end of the day, outside of this internet, you're a cool ass person. And you very cool to the point that you kiss ass. You know, people, and you gotta understand people. I'm not saying Topic is fake because I can tell you I got a real friendship, but I do feel like you don't have your own mindset on the internet. You let people, you know, tell you what to do, tell you how to say. It's basically like a little muppet. You like one of the things they tell you what to say, when to lead a live, when you know who to beef with, and I just feel like, you know, that's what it gives. And I'm just being real. So if you thought that was shady, what I just said right now is very shady. Because I'm just tired of y'all girls keep fucking with me, and I don't say that to none of y'all. I always say I like y'all, I'm cool with y'all, but for y'all to think I'm shady, well, that wasn't shady. That was a whole ball thrown at you. I do feel like you kiss ass. Moving along. And I know she's gonna take that, get mad, but however it is what it is, I'm not gonna take the fact that I don't think you kiss ass. I do. I really do think you kiss ass. And I like you, but I think you kiss ass. Do anybody else think? Can we do a vote? I do. Can we do a vote? Can we do a vote? Do y'all think Red kiss ass? Yes or no? Like, let's keep it real. Let's stop all the fake stuff. Let's stop all we like this person. Let's be honest. Do y'all think Red kiss ass? Yes or no? Let's be real in the comments and let's not be fake. Please don't be fake tonight, cause I'm turned. Like, let's not be fake. Do y'all feel like she kiss ass? Real shit. Let's talk about it. And I feel like that. Topic is the leader, and we're gonna be honest. Topic is the top of the head honchos, and everybody who follow up on the topic, they are followers. And it's just being real as I can be. I don't have no problem with nobody. I don't have no shame talking about it. I love everybody, and I'm gonna say this again because I like everybody. But this is my court show, and I gotta keep the number real. I feel like Topic is the leader, and the rest of them girls come high up on the Topic. Topic know how to make them girls get off their live. Topic know how to make them girls, and people might not see it, but I see everything. Topic is the leader, and everybody else follow up under her. When Topic ain't fucking with you, they not fucking with you. When Topic reading you, they want to read you. When Topic say something, they want to say something. It's never as of them standing together. It's always giving Topic as the head honcho, and everybody follow behind her. And at the end of the day, right is right, wrong is wrong. But at the end of the day, Topic is the head honcho of the leader group. And ain't nothing wrong with it, because I was always the leader of my group. So I know a leader to another leader. And I'm telling y'all, in that group, Topic is the leader, and everybody else is just her little minions. And being honest, like being very honest, everybody else behind her, up under them, is the little minions, and they just go on wherever Topic say. If Topic say jump, they gonna say hi. If Topic say lead alive, they gonna lead the live. And that's just what it is. And I seen it from a prime example this weekend. And that's being real. And you can take it, you can mail it, you can deliver, you can do whatever you want to do. I do feel like Topic is the leader. The next person we have on our hot seat is that we have Jemiah. As y'all know, Jemiah has been on live talking about her boyfriend, going crazy on her boyfriend, basically saying she wanted a divorce because her boyfriend wanted to deal with somebody. And I'm gonna also play the video for y'all so that y'all can know what's going on. Hold on, let me play the video. She has been going crazy, basically saying her boyfriend been cheating on her to the point that she had ended up in the hospital. She has been going cuckoo for cuckoo puff, been sitting on live acting a goddamn fool, and anything that could turn her upside down. She has been going crazy nonstop.
I'm tired. I'm just only 21, and I ain't got no kids. He trying to get me pregnant, and my birthday June 2nd. My birthday 28 days, and you trying to get me pregnant and get me locked up and sit in this house miserable. Pregnant with a big ass stomach, lost his don't know what to do with a baby. Brenda got a baby, but Brenda barely got a brain. The bitch can hardly spell her name. You trying to make me be this? No. I'm mentally not okay. And this got me, I really do. I really hate this. So which one of you, Bree Hall? Because you was one of them, Bree Hall. Mercy Hospital, medical assistant. You want my husband? Come get him. And y'all know you on here, ho. So transfer anybody that know who Bree Hall? Mercy, she's a medical assistant. She wanted my husband. Come get him at mom's house.
Let's get them lights up.
Go get them at my house. I'm over here doing 12-hour shifts. This works 6 hours. 6 hours. And say, I'm tired. Get the fuck out of my face talking about you tired. I don't get tired. I do 12/16s until my bills paid. Use a week. Come get him, Bree Hall. Put your big ass like Renee.
So Jemiah decided to call herself going crazy to the point that she had to go to the hospital. I think Jemiah needs some really help, and I think something really mentally wrong with her. Jemiah is doing all this for a TikTok check, and at this point, you can tell Jemiah done lost her skills, honey. Jemiah has been going crazy on her man all these days just so that she can run her checkup on TikTok and done end herself up in the hospital because she wanted to make money on TikTok. I think Jemiah needs to stop seeing that therapy because whoever that therapy is, they need to be fired because they're not showing her the way or trying to be a better person. But what they is showing her the way is to be a crazy individual, and she's still on that crazy thing. Jemiah is in the hospital right now, and we're gonna pray for Jemiah. But Jemiah need to let this internet go because she gonna end up getting a divorce for real because she sit on live and want to complain about what her husband doing, but you sit on here decided to get married at a young age, don't know nothing about marriage, ain't never probably been married, ain't nobody tell you nothing. And I feel like Jemiah has been on the internet going nothing but crazy about her man because she want to get a TikTok check, and they say the TikTok check ain't even paying her that much for her to be doing all that crashing out thing. So, however, I do want to pray for Jemiah and let Jemiah know that we love her. And Jemiah, you don't have to crash out for no check. If you want to make some money, come back on the winner team and you can make some money. Because I know using your boyfriend, I told y'all to do content, relationship content. I didn't tell y'all to get on the internet and beef and argue for content. That's not content. You showing everybody that it's okay for somebody to take your man from your arms while you running around there crazy and crashing out. Somebody gonna have your man in their bedroom because right now you in the hospital and ain't no telling who your man went to go see tonight. Ooh, that cut water got me going. Hold on, baby. Let me calm down a little bit because I don't. Oh, child. Okay, but yes, moving on from Jemiah's situation, we're gonna go ahead and talk about, as y'all know, baby Mr. Booty, Mr. Playing the Booty. As you know, Bossy Richie has been questioned about his behavior discussion after his girlfriend came forward and basically said that he was talking to 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, and also she had to go buy some products to play in his hole with. As y'all know, Bossy Richie came forward and basically was just like, I'm also playing it for y'all so y'all can hear it. I mean, he came stuttering. He really didn't say nothing. He was just stuttering. And anything that they say, I believe, because baby.
Oh, this nigga gay. And that spread narratives. Oh, this nigga gay. But if any bitch ever been in, if this ever a thing was in that spread narratives. Oh, this nigga gay. He called himself trying to clear his name up. But I don't understand why he was clearing his name up. He know it wasn't true. He had to clear nothing up. He cleared his name up because he knows something going on. And as you know, he was stuttering to the point that it like a tape recorder that had been stuck in a VCR for years. And he was stuttering so bad. Everything that girl said, I believe her. Because at the end of the day, if you don't plant this live. You don't came on here, before you press the live button, I know you don't repeat the same story about 10 times. Then you get on the live in front of thousands of people and you get the stuttering like the goddamn CD done got them been scratched. Everything that they say happen, it happens. I believe it. Because at the end of the day, that man came and said, like, goddamn, boy, spit it out. Push that shit out. If you ain't gay, push it out. What they ain't stuttering for? But all his songs, it did give a little suspect after she came out. Talking about, can you help me? What you want to help you do? Put the thing in your hole? What you want to help you do? Talking about, help me. Baby, can you help me? You doing a lot of helping, I see. You want somebody to help you, all right? Okay. Okay. There's a lot of trainers out here who would love to help you. Look at Alyssa. She digging in any hole she can find. She like a treasure hunt. She digging in any hole. You want somebody to help you, Alyssa love to come help you. She lonely and depressed. But however, moving along from that situation, the next case we have is Avo best friend Easy came to clear her name once again and basically said, y'all, Avo's been sitting on here lying about everything, acting like he's been healthy, and the truth is he's not healthy. Avo decided to call this girl mom, basically trying to get this girl, get this girl locked back up and get her kids taken from her for good. Where she have came and cleared her name up and basically said everything that Avo says, she's going to take him to court and that she's going to get him locked up because he is lying on her name. He already accused her of laying with all these rappers and constantly keep harassing her when she have not said nothing but the truth. We want to know, everybody want to know, why is Avo constantly keep coming for her but not coming for that nigga who knocked him out in the late night bite when he was trying to get him, why he was trying to walk through the park like he was a Boy Scout trying to build a tent. They said, why you got tired of beefing with this girl and beefing with this woman when you should be beefing with a nigga who knocked you out and had you screaming like he was on Scary Movie 2? Like one of the Michael Myers was trying to get you. How you was screaming like a little white woman, running up and down Ashby through the park, like you running from a man with a mask on. Oh, I forgot he did have a mask on. But however,
They said, why is he keep coming for the girls? Why is he coming for the best friend? Because she's telling him to be real and speak on the real truth and stop lying on people. But he constantly keep coming for her and trying to expose her business when she have not yet exposed his business. Because we know it's deep, it's more things into this. That's why he keep trying to put the picture on me and trying to blame me for the case. When we all know it's more to the story. We all know that Evo is a dirty, dingy, yellow eye, lemon patch head running around here. Skin is undetached, and he's sitting on live worrying about everybody else but himself. If you so much call going through situations in life that you need a little help and a little transformer, a little life, you should not be sitting on live being evil. You should be nice. You should be the nicest one on here, knowing that you got health problems. But however, he take his anger out on his best friend and have woke it up and basically told all this girl's business, from laying with rappers to getting her children taken away to beating on her kids to everything and above. And I do want to say, Izzy, you are a good woman. Don't let this guy get you out your character and continue to keep making your money, because at the end of the day, he needed you before you needed him. You was taking him on trips. You were paying for his food. You would buy him clothes. You would put him in rooms with celebrities and whoever else. And at the end of the day, everybody know Evo is a user, a manipulator, and he also try to get clout for anything and say he's the clout, but ain't nobody checking for him. Only time they were checking for him when he came and told his health problems. Moving on to the next topic. I like this. I like the next topic because I like topic. I know topic ain't gonna like me after I just came for a sister. But to each his own. I don't give a fuck. Moving along, as y'all know, we are on our next case. As y'all know, Clue called Mr. Mike for food. And after Mr. Mike didn't answer, somehow Mr. Mike finally sent Clue some Chinese food. If you're gonna order some food, why would you order Chinese food? We know your stomach is unhealthy and that you can barely swallow good food. We know you eat out your nose because you know you're a creature of a zombie or an animal. We know you're not human. But he decided to call Mr. Mike with his alien voice, beep, beep, bop, bop, beep, beep, bop, bop, beep, beep, bop, bop. And Mr. Mike knew exactly what he wanted, food. When anytime Clue called Mr. Mike, Mr. Mike already know what Clue wanted. Either Clue want money or food, because we all know Clue is an old punk that's struggling. Clue decided to get on live and say Mr. Mike bought him some food. And after Mr. Mike bought him that Chinese food, I don't know what the Chinese place was cutting up, pigs, horses, or goddamn monkey goddamn parts. However, Clue woke up, decided to throw up and say that he don't feel good. Anytime Clue eat, he just don't feel good. At this point, I think you should start eating water. Because it's like the only time that you're not throwing up is when you're eating water. Every time you cook, anytime you get in the kitchen and cook, anytime you make food, anytime somebody delivers some food to you, you always throwing up. I'm not saying you sick in a way of saying that you got any diseases, but I think something is really wrong with you. It might be the age of, you might got menopause, or you might got something going on with your liver. Because I don't understand how every time you get up and after you eat every dinner, you always throwing up. I mean, at this point, like, something got to be going on. While you sitting at home taking tests all day, I think you should go into a doctor office and really try to figure out what's going on, because why is you keep throwing up? I mean, it ain't that much digestion in the world. I mean, every day you throwing up about some food that you don't cook or ate. I think you need to just leave the refrigerator and the goddamn microwave in a stove alone. Because it's still like you throw up every time you cook or get food delivered to you. At this point, I think you might need to move out of North Carolina, because you just keep throwing up. You might need to get into a new environment and maybe maybe go vegan like Pinky off of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Go vegan or something, because it's still like when you eating fast food and black people food, you always throwing up. And I don't know what's going on with you throwing up every day. I mean, enough is enough. Your stomach must tell you, no, boss, I don't want that. Because every time you wake up from eating, you always throwing up, and you always got a story. And I'm tired of hearing you throwing up. Don't nobody want to hear you throw up. You old anchor bird looking. Don't nobody want to see you throw up. You nasty, you disgust me. Anytime I look at you, you make me want to puke. And that should not be like that. It should not be like that. I should not have to look at you every day and want to puke because you want to sit on live and you want to show everybody that you throwing up. Don't nobody care about you throwing up. You need to go get on some type of plan to get that stomach right. Maybe it might be the stuff you're eating and the bacteria that's in your teeth canal and your roof of your mouth or your mouthpiece. That's why you're throwing up every day, because your mouth is unhealthy, and you might not be sick. let me clear it up. You might not be sick because we all know you ain't sick because ain't nobody laying with you. Ain't nobody putting you in their bed. The only people laying with you is the white men and they barely laying with you. So we know you can't get sick for having no disease because everybody laying with you. So while you sitting in the house every day taking a test, trying to compete with everybody who, if you sick or not sick, you should be trying to go compete with a doctor office and see what's really going on with you because why you always throwing up. That's what you should be competing with. But you want to compete with people who's sick or not. You want to get online and want to keep taking tests and stuff like that. I'm trying to understand why you keep sitting at home taking tests. Why you ain't in the building taking the test? Because you ain't got no money. You keep ordering them free tests and better know how to work them. Now, enough is enough. Something is really going on with you, and I'm telling you, something is really going on with you. You can't even keep your food in your stomach for 24 hours. Seriously. Every time you eat, you throw up. Something is going on. Something is really going on with your stomach, and you need to figure it out, baby. Because sitting up here want to keep taking House of Virginia tests, you need to be trying to take another test. Because it might be some in your liver or your stomach that can't hold your food up enough. But anyway, moving on to the next case. Okay. As y'all know, Topic, Broski, Red, and Zai was all as a group teamed up to take K down. However, Broski came on live and basically said that K was taking all his money and K was trying to use him and he got tired of K. And this is the fifth person who has fired K as being a manager. As we know, K is not nobody manager. She can't even lead her kids into the right direction. So we know she can't manage nobody. However, Broski came forward and said basically K has been taking his money. She been trying to take his checks and he wasn't going for it no more. After all the months and years he was buying McDonald's for her and her kids, and he said he's tired of her. So at the end so he came forward and basically said that he wanted to get in the bed with Zai because he likes Zai. He got $40, a little hot $40 to get Zai and roll Zai like a roly-poly. And Zai have turned that down. But Topic came in and had Broski on her live where she basically tried to get Broski to talk about K. And once I say he did, he ate K up. Him, Red, Topic, and they all ate K up. And they went from bars to bars to the point that K said, you know what, I'm done with the internet. And she has been gone for another 42 hours. K has not been on the internet because Broski came forward and basically said that K has been stealing his money also, and that K been running a con scheme on the disabled people. Or should I say the slow people, or should I say the retarded people, or should I say anybody she could try to get finesse over. She has been running a scheme on them. However, K is mad because K has came on the internet and tried to get all type of boyfriend information to try to get Topic mad. But however, Topic said, baby, you cannot get my man because my man is my man and it's my man only. However, Red, she still kissing ass, basically, you know, doing everything Topic say. And however, she have decided to go at it with K and basically tell K, like, bitch, you don't want this smoke because I'll pull up on you. And one thing I can say about Red is one of them hood bitches. I like Red because she's hood. She give me that hood mentality. Like, you know, she'll be the one who'll go out there and hit. I think Red is the one, because like Red went out there and beat Zai up. You know, I think Red is the type of girl who'll go out there and get the hit. I think Red will fight. I also think Topic will fight, but I think Topic will poop before she fight. But I really think Red will be the type of girl who will get out there in the field and she don't care if she win, lose, or draw. Red give me that type of vibe that she'll get out in the field. Now, I know I say she kiss ass. But however, I do feel like Red would get out there in the field with anybody because Red don't give it. She don't care. And I do feel like at the end of the day, I feel like she would definitely beat K up. I do feel like Red will beat K to sleep. I do feel like that. There's no shade. I do feel like Red will beat the shit out of K. Because when Zai and Red fought, Zai just a little bigger over Red. But Red was making them punches. She was sticking them punches. And I can't say that. She definitely sticking them punches. And I seen how K fight. I know for sure Red will probably demolish K. Topic will too. But, you know, word on the street, they say Topic was scared to go fight Still Winning. But we'll talk about that later on tonight. I don't think she was scared to fight Still Winning. I think she was ready. She was gonna get Still Winning, but Still Winning was scared and running. But I do feel like they say the people. Let me just say that the people, you know, everything I talk about, the people have told me, and I just go off of what they say and I go off of what I say. But I do feel like Topic was never scared of Still Winning, but the people say that Topic was scared of her. But we'll talk about it later tonight. Moving on, Broski is no longer under K disability management, and she has moved to Florida, left her kids at her mama's house like always, and basically just been on the internet trying to work and make money so that she can come into Atlanta and fake ball out on like she got motion. All right, y'all. We are going to take a 3-minute break, and then we're going to go on to the next topic. Let's go ahead and get to 5:15, and we'll start back at 5:15. Set my timer for 5:15. We should be done with all this by 12 o'clock. Set my timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes starting now.
Let's get to 5:15. You guys been going crazy nonstop. Let's run them lights up. Let's get to 5:15 so we can start back. We are going to the celebrity dockets, and then we are going to the main event where we talk about everything that's been going on. She's definitely Jehovah's Witness around this neighborhood. She's definitely doing Jehovah's Witness on program. She's a Jehovah's Witness program person. She's running around here knocking on doors, trying to get a little extra coin, so she come back to Atlanta and like she balling out in them Section 8 apartments, stealing people furniture out of the people who leave the apartment unavailable. Let's get them lights up. If you are in here, you did not like, make sure you go like the live because we will not start back until we get them lights up. I've been sending 400 lights for a while. If you don't want to run them lights up, guess what? I will bow up out of here. We'll stop at the celebrity dockets and we won't get into the main event because y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. No shade. I went, girl, yesterday. Y'all think yesterday I was tripping. Y'all don't want to see me trip today because we don't made it all the way to the end. Don't make me get the tripping today. She passed out the book like this. Let me tell you, this how Kay doing. This is Kay doing. Would you like to sign up for Jehovah's Witness in this program tonight? And it's about to slam the door. Well, come on, sister. Come on, sister. Well, fuck you. And she walk out with her little ponytail and her little gap in her mouth. And she walking to people's doors. Good morning. Me and my sister Anna Mae Kirsten, and we want to know, would you like to sign up for Jehovah's Witness? We have a booklet, and the door gets slammed right in her door in her face. And she walking around like this. Well, fuck you too. And walk away with her little big ass gap and that little bit ass ponytail. And she just flown on through Florida streets. You notice that she never do Jehovah's Witness in Atlanta because everybody know her. And it's not a drag her ass through the goddamn houses and build up in their house. So she try to go to different states and play Jehovah's Witness when we all know she ain't no Jehovah. And ain't nothing about her no witness. Everything about her is a very so much big gap, out of shape, angry bird ass bitch. And everybody know that. Everybody know that. Let's get the 5:15, and we'll start back at 5:15. And you know all this. I ain't never seen nobody who chew gum and they breath still look like this thing. No shame. Every day she chewing gum, and you could tell that breath stank. You could tell every time she sit up there and chew that gum, that breath smell like nothing but booty. And I could tell you that from a source mouth. Every time you could tell she just stank. You could tell everything about her just give very so much stank. Everything from the mouthpiece, from the little ponytail, and from the body weight. She just looks stank. We're about to be done in a minute. We're gonna run through these celebrity dockets, and then we're gonna get into the main event, and we'll be done, y'all. So if you can hold on, if you can't catch it tonight, make sure you catch it in the morning. She's supposed to have a surgery done today, but ain't nobody trying to put her. Ain't nobody trying to surgery her. Ain't nobody trying to put her in no surgery. She's supposed to have a surgery done today. Ain't nobody trying to put her on a table. Nobody. We at 5:06. Let's get to 5:15. We'll start back. Baby, this docket is long, baby. This docket is long, honey. Baby, we don't edit this hot seat. This docket is long, baby. We'll be on here for 2 hours. For sure. We'll be on here for 2 hours. For sure, for sure. She's talking, I'm gonna hang on for 15 minutes. You might want to hang on, baby. So we're about to run through these celebrity dockets. These celebrity dockets ain't really talking about that, but we're gonna run through them because we gotta talk about it. But when we get to the main event, if you do go to sleep, make sure you come back and watch that main event tomorrow. I said 5:15, my baby. Get it right here. See what y'all saying. I'm still watching, period. Let's get to 5:15, y'all. We're almost there. We need 5 more likes. Run them likes up. If you have not liked, run the likes up. You said, how do women get their body done and forget the teeth? Look at that tranny who got her face done and still look the same, and she didn't get her teeth done. What that picture is? This tranny right here got her face done and still ain't got her teeth done. It says they work backwards. I don't know why these people work backwards. Why you going to get your body done when you got a big ass gap? Like, you talk with your mouth, not with your body. She running around here, got her face done, and still looking like the same man that she is, and still got motherfucking got teeth that disappearing every time she get on live. So that's why. That's why. All right, we at 5:15. All right, let's get into the celebrity docket. The next person we have on our celebrity docket, as y'all know, Miss Juicy Baby has been arrested at the little prison of the community. She has been locked up at the little jailhouse because she didn't have no license, no insurance, and she has been running around here making it seem like that, she's a star, but got locked up because she was a little woman and she thought she was on TV still. And so they told her, we don't care if you little juicy, big juicy, or want to be juicy, you still going to get locked up in the Rice Street community. As Ms. Juicy has did her time, with the people in the jailhouse, she has been released and she has been making a name for herself while she has been released. Allegedly, she also has been running around here in her car still. They say she's still running around here with no insurance, honey. However, I don't know if she got insurance or not. I'm not a detective. I'm not a private detective or investigator. But what I do know, they say she's been running around here still with no insurance. You know what I'm saying? Just because you little, that doesn't mean you ain't going to be able to go to jail. Just because you look like you 5, that don't mean you ain't going to jail, honey. I like Miss Juicy, but Miss Juicy, she was wrong for that. You are building a community. People watch you. People look up to you. Well, we can't look that much up to you because you short like a yin height. But we can't look up to you, but we can look at you. Or we could look down at you. However, she should be making an example, but she's ready to try to get locked up and try to go to jail because she don't want to pay no insurance or she don't have no license. What you been doing for you not to have no license, no insurance? You are a celebrity, baby. You was on a radio station. We want to know why you ain't got no insurance or no license. So what you telling me, you ride because you think because you little, you get a free pass. No, it don't go like that, babe. So however, she did her time, and hopefully she got her insurance and her license back on. I do like Miss Juicy, baby. And they say ever since Miss Juicy Baby did what she did to Minnie, they said her life been going nothing but bad. But I like Miss Juicy. Next case, as y'all know, Lemmy versus Jocelyn, Artbar, and Tinkerbell has been to the mainstreams, baby. Lemmy has been making it clear that these girls are putting work this season. But however, he also letting these girls know that you can't go on no other network or he's going to sue you and he's going to take your money away from you. Jocelyn came out and said, DB, Lemmy try to put me in my baby. Lemmy, we gonna do a documentary. Lemmy trying to get me in my baby. Lemmy put me in my baby in the hospital. Lemmy in my baby. Lemmy, my baby. Lemmy don't want to get my money, my baby. Lemmy in the hospital. Lemmy. And then you have Artbar. She want to be a part of something after she done got cut off a band. She want to be a part of something. And she always talking about she run Atlanta, but ain't running shit yet. But however, she has been talking about running Atlanta and basically saying that Lemmy, she gonna sue Lemmy too. And then here go Tinkerbell coming and saying because she got snuck that she's done with shows and she done. You know what I do? I'm gonna tell y'all something. and I want to say this right quick before we get started. I do feel like everybody not lying on this man. Everybody not lying on him. But however, y'all girls sit around here and y'all let it happen, and then when y'all get mad and y'all get in y'all feelings, y'all want to take this man down. But y'all knew who the man was because y'all worked with him. So now all of a sudden y'all want us to believe y'all. But how can we believe y'all? But every time y'all get mad at him, 2, 3 to 5 business days, he buy y'all a little Balenciaga bag or Louis Vuitton bag, and y'all back in his good spirit. I never understood that. If y'all gonna have a story and y'all gonna really talk about this man doing this to y'all and doing that to y'all, y'all don't understand that y'all messing with this man money and legacy. But y'all sit up on him, and I believe what y'all saying. I believe y'all. But however, I just don't understand y'all say this stuff, and then y'all tend to still film this man. If y'all really going through what y'all going through and y'all really saying this man, why not try to tell people who join the network before they even join the network to not do it? Y'all wait till y'all mad at him, and then it's like, because he took money away from y'all. I mean, y'all say y'all rich. Why y'all complaining about little money he took from y'all if y'all rich? Y'all ain't got that enough money in y'all bank account. That's why I say a lot of these rich people, they live like us poor people. They don't really have money. They live from check to check, from day to day, check to check. Because if they had all this money, I wouldn't be worrying about, I wouldn't be on the internet. I would be taking it to the legal action. Sitting on the internet trying to argue and do all that. That's not, if you a real bosses go to the legal action. Ain't no boss finna be sitting on here arguing on the internet and the man ain't still giving you no money. If you want the money, I think that y'all should take it the legal way. Stop getting on the internet because we don't care. Because I'm going to still watch the baddest shows. I'm going to still watch it. I don't give a damn what he done did to y'all. Y'all was the dummies that went to go be a part of it. So therefore, I'm going to watch it and enjoy it and laugh at it. He made good TV, and he have all y'all dummies doing what y'all doing, and y'all go on here and y'all get mad. Y'all need to stop getting mad and just be okay with it and move on. Y'all talk about he show favoritism. Everybody know a network gonna show favoritism to the ones who they feel like making them the most money. Jocelyn, let's be honest, Jocelyn's show was cool in the beginning, but Nelly came in and took over. Let's be real. Nelly came in, made her way, and took over the whole network. Like, and I'm just saying that Nelly's shows are 10 out of 10, and Jocelyn's show, I don't understand. What I don't like about Jocelyn's show, I love Jocelyn as a person, but how Jocelyn was talking to them women's, that didn't really catch my teeth. Like, for her to talk to people how the way she was talking to people, baby, because if somebody talk to me like that, we're going to have to fight. You're not going to talk to me like I'm just underneath you, and you're going to talk to me in the kind of way. I don't give a damn what I signed up for. And I just feel like Jocelyn's show was never a type of show that it was really grabbing attention because the way how she talked to them females. Maybe in the first season, it was cute and it was fun. Maybe the second and third season was cute and fun. But lately, her shows has been very so much talking down to women, just like her new network. I like her new network. I haven't watched the show, but the clips I see, she's still doing the same thing that she did on Zeus, talk down to women. And it's like, are you gonna help me get out the hood, or are you gonna talk down to me and try to hang this lifestyle over my head so that I can get out the hood? And I just feel like that's how Jocelyn is. She try to talk to people any kind of way, and that's not cool. Cause you talk to me kind of like that way, we're gonna fight. I don't give a damn who you is. You ain't God. You gonna respect me just like I'm gonna respect you, but you ain't no God in here. But however, they are talking about making a documentary of Lemmy, and hopefully they do. I hope they make some money. However, Lemmy say, girl, y'all ain't making no money because y'all up under my contract. Period, Lemmy. Moving along, as y'all know, Blueface has been coming out again with another girlfriend. Basically, got another baby on the way. Blueface has been putting seeds in everybody he can put seeds in. He been finding these young hoes on Instagram and making these hoes pregnant. Blueface has been running up talking about everything, and that basically he are banned from Twitch because he said that he got banned because he getting all these girls pregnant and having all these babies with these girls. Blueface need to let it go and focus on the kids he got. He better need to take care of Krishan, baby, but he want to keep having these kids. Blueface need to get his life together and stop trying to sit up on here and be a young nigga when you pushing 40 years old, nigga. Next case. Next case. This case is very sensitive to me because all y'all young hoes and broke hoes, y'all ain't gonna be able to get on no Delta flight. Y'all ain't gonna be able to get on Spirit Airline no more because guess what? Everybody knows Spirit was the young hoe flight. Everybody know if you could pay $20 to get on a Spirit flight and it ain't never had a plane crash and it get you to A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. However, Spirit has went bankrupt and basically closed their business down in a quick eye set. Spirit has also came and said they were going to refund everybody who has booked a trip, but however, Spirit is getting shut down because Spirit want to help the Black Negroes get on their flights, so they want to pay $1,000 to get on Delta just to go to Miami. However, Spirit has closed their doors for business because they said it was nobody, because they was going through a bankrupt and really nobody wasn't helping. As y'all know, Frontier was trying to buy Spirit. JetBlue was trying to buy Spirit, and however, Spirit was basically saying, JetBlue, you got to come up with some more money to buy this Spirit. When baby, y'all should have been letting anybody buy it. Shit, at this point, we can all come together and buy Spirit, because as y'all know, the doors has been shut down, honey. Ain't no more cheap flights. Y'all hoes better get y'all money right. Y'all want to go to Miami for the weekend? Y'all better at least run it up about $400 for a flight, because ain't nobody cheap flights no more. You got Frontier, but while you're on Frontier, you're going to be rocking the boat like Aaliyah said. While you're on Frontier, the flight go up and down. You better be careful on them Frontier flights. Spirit was the only flight that us Black Negroes love to go on, and it was cheap, and it was affordable. We can go to Miami for 5 days for only $30. Now, however, to go to Miami, you will be paying $150 for a one-way and $230 for a goddamn round trip. So if you know what's best, what we should have been sitting up here trying to boycott Spirit to come back. However, Spirit has been going through bankrupts, and everybody is getting fired, honey. They also is not getting paid. The people are not getting paid. People are being stranded, and the people also has been complaining about them being stranded. Now the other flights has came together to reduce the flights, to try to get everybody back home and to try to get everybody to their destination. However, how the hell y'all reduce something y'all still charging $100? Y'all should have gave us the Spirit deal. Spirit charged $50, $40. Now the only thing that was high on Spirit is the bags. But other than that, everything was cheap and downgrade. So for y'all to talk about y'all gonna reduce some prices, how the hell y'all still charging $200 for a flight to get back home? And don't ask me how I know, because I looked it up. I was trying, I was being nosy. I was like, these hoes ain't got no money to get back home. Let me see how much the flight is, because I might book a flight for somebody. And girl, the flight was from Delta was $150 just to get back to Atlanta from Miami. I said, oh, bitch, I know I'm about to get on the Greyhound. I know I'm about to get like Harry Tubman and run through the woods and try to find somewhere I can go to get to Miami, because honey, waiting on the flight to get to Miami, they are canceling flights. They are Delta done took the free food away. Delta trying to make you pay food now. And this world is going through crisis. Because at this point, you can't even get a goddamn cracker. You gotta pay $2 for it. But how I'm set up, I use a card that I don't use. You swipe that card, let me give you some tip. You swipe that card while you're in the sky. When you drop down, make sure your card cut off. So guess what? At the end of the day, they can't take the money off your card. You better use it one day. For all you girls who run around on these flights, they can't sue you either. You get up there, you swipe your card. Wherever you at, you swipe your card. You buy your groceries. Make sure your card turned up before you leave that flight. When you get down on the ground, they don't even check. You just ran it off on them. I'm telling y'all some skills. All right. We are done with the celebrity dockets. We are going into the main event. We're gonna take a 2-minute break to get to the day. We're gonna take a 2-minute break. Let's get the 550, and we'll go into the main. Let's get the 550, and we'll go to the main. We'll go to the main one. Set my timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes starting now.
At this point, I'm finna start getting on the boat. We almost done, y'all. We are at the main event. Are y'all enjoying this live? Are y'all enjoying this court show? If you are enjoying this court show, let me see y'all put some stuff in the comments. Is this court show giving y'all life? Are y'all enjoying it? Are y'all feeling good? Do y'all like it? Tell me the tea, honey. Oh, what's going on, baby? Let's run them lights up. Y'all be sitting on here waiting. We're going to be sitting on here looking at each other. You would think we in damn church. I'm going to tell everybody about their heads. Y'all sit up here waiting. We're going to be waiting together. If we don't get to 590 or 560 or 5 something, we sit at 535. We sit on here. When the time go off, we still sit at 535. We're going to be looking at each other like we crazy. And I mean that one. You're going to be looking at me. I'm going to be looking at you. And we're going to be looking at each other. I'm about to close the doors in a minute. Thank you. I notice when I be on this StreamYard though, when I be on StreamYard, it be hard for people to like it because they don't know what to like it on StreamYard. But when I be on my regular live, I know the job. The StreamYard is very tricky because you don't know what you liking. So I definitely know what's going on with the StreamYard. That's why I really don't really be tripping on StreamYard. But I just, that's why I be trying to tell y'all just run the lights up and stuff like that. Because I know StreamYard is a little tricky. Yeah, pass the collection plate. Because I'm about to close these doors. Mod, it's time to close these doors. We are about to get to the main event. I need the doors to be closed, honey. The doors need to be closed, honey. We are getting to the main event, and I need the doors to be closed. I need my choir. I need my choir to start singing. Because we about to close these doors. Oh, can you see by the dawning light what surprise we have at the twilight we shall, who shines and bright stars through the night we come. If your ass don't like this life, and your ass not gonna be in this bitch. We need to get to 560, or we will not start back on the dead homies. On the dead homies, we will not start back. If you can't like it, tell your grandson, your son, your nephew, your sister, daughter to come like it. Other than that, listen, we're going to make something happen. I don't do my free show. This ain't no free show. This is an entertainment show, but it ain't free, honey. Run them lights up. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm trying to get a panel going on. If I can't get a panel, we'll do something. Mm-hmm. For all the people who want to eat, if you ain't ready to lights up, don't come to the collection plate food dinner. Don't come walking. Don't just cause you hungry. Don't come by. If you ain't like this live at this court end, don't come to the table trying to eat no sandwiches and no bologna sandwiches and no fries and no chips. I'm gonna snatch it right out your hand on the dead homies. I'm gonna snatch it out your hand. Yup, I'm the type of person to do that. Don't come over here if you know damn well you ain't support this live. Don't come when the lie in, it's time to eat, and everybody see everybody eating. Don't come in and try to be greedy and eat now, because you're gonna get right out your hand, gonna get slapped right out your hand on the dead homies. So what we talking about? No. You know how y'all get? Y'all know we black, we love to eat. Listen, if you want to eat, run them lights up. Cause I knock the food out your hand. You ain't gonna be able to eat. And please do not get to watching people eat because that's disrespectful. I don't like it. If you see everybody else eating, you know you ain't support. Don't sit over there to my son. Can you get a bite of a piece of chicken? No, you can't get no chicken. No, you ain't getting no chicken. You might need to go home and go cook your dinner, because if you can't run the lights up, ain't no food going on your dinner. I don't need nobody watching me eat my food, trying to look at me, because when a motherfucker look at you, they want a piece of it. Don't get to looking at me. When you see me eat, put your head down and keep it pushing. Don't look at me to myself. You know with your eyes, telling me you're hungry with your eyes, because you ain't gonna eat it. It's courthouse. You ain't gonna eat here. So if you can't run the lights up, don't just think about eating. Just go, when you get down to the court, just go about your business, go home. Ain't no food for you. Everybody else who like to lie, you come on to the you come on to the sanctuary, and you come eat your little chicken. We got chicken, macaroni and cheese. We got biscuits. We got garlic bread. We got spaghetti. We got wings. We got hot dogs. Whatever you can eat, we got it in the sanctuary. If you know you ain't support, don't eat. Don't, because if I see you eating, you ain't support, I'm gonna knock it out your hand. And we got our chef. We have our chef cooking. Our chef is cooking tonight. As y'all know, our chef is cooking. His name is Dr. Exclusive Quentin Macwell. He will be one of our chefs who's cooking. Now, with his food, we threw it in the refrigerator so that we won't put it out there. And we also got his regular ass mama. She's cooking too, but however, we'll eat her dinner before we eat his dinner. So however, she's cooking. We have 2 chefs. We also have another chef. She's cooking. She will be one of our chefs that will be cooking tonight. And, you know, however, if y'all hungry and y'all want some dinner, just wait till the dinner starts. Not I eat at home. Not I eat at home, boy. Y'all funny. Not y'all eat at home, man. Y'all. Not y'all so much y'all eat at home, but y'all gotta eat at the courthouse. Y'all cannot eat at home. You cannot bring no food. Y'all gotta eat my chef cooking for y'all. All right, let's move to the main event and let's talk about the main event. As y'all know, the first topic we have is, as y'all know, the reason why we're gonna talk about it because this has been one of the main events. We have Toppy Red versus Still Winning versus Zai. So as y'all know, as y'all know, Zai had a live where Toppy and Red and Still Winning Toppy, Still Winning, and Zai was on, and Still Winning and Toppy got into a heated argument where y'all already know Still Winning not gonna pull up on nobody. She don't act like she pulling up. But however, Still Winning said that she was gonna get on 166 and she was pulling up on Toppy. Toppy was telling Still Winning like, I'm outside, wherever you at, we're gonna pull up, we're gonna thump that. Toppy basically was saying that, you know, Zai was being a shit starter, being messy, and basically, I didn't see the video, but I'm going off of what I was told, that she was basically saying that she really want to get there with Still Winning. And so when she tried to find Still Winning, she was behind Still Winning. Still Winning drove out fast and went wherever she went. Then it came to a point where they was on live, you know, they got on live, back on live, started arguing again. And this time around, it was Zai and Toppy. Toppy said that Zai was basically being messy and being a shit starter. And basically, Toppy was reading Zai. Basically saying Zai started. And so, you know, Red came in live and basically like, tell Zai to come outside at this point. And so that's how Zai, Red, and Toppy has started getting into it because Still Winning has, you know, she came on live acting like she was finna fight people. And it went from Still Winning acting like she was finna fight into them calling out Zai. Zai said, you know what, I'm not fighting nobody. I got my man Adam and I'm calling the police. However, Red and Toppy were just tearing Zai up from each angle, reading her for Phil, dragging her, and Zai was on live being an ass kisser too. At this time, you know, we're gonna keep it real. Zai was being an ass kisser. Zai was basically not trying to be for Toppy or Red because she was doing, you know, we do TikTok, and she actually liked doing TikTok with them. So she was kissing a lot of ass, and she said out her own mouth that she was kissing ass. She was basically, you know, not trying to argue with Toppy, and she was basically just trying to defend herself, basically like, hey, I promise you I wasn't being messy or shady. I would just really want y'all, you know, I really want to see a fight because, you know, Still Winning act like she don't fight you. We know Still Winning not gonna pull up, but I still want to see the fight. And so people was basically coming to me and telling me like, you know, Zai wasn't really being messy, but she was being messy. I had like a few people say she was being messy, and I had a few more people saying she wasn't being messy. However, they didn't Toppy and Red did not like it, and so when I came home to talk about it, we had a discussion to talk about it. This has been going on since Saturday, but however, Sunday I was able to get them in the room to really have a discussion and really see what the problem is and see what the issue was. I never understand what was the issue between Red and Zai, but I did get to understand what's the issue with Zai and Toppy. What I came to the source is that Toppy was really mad at Zai because she felt like Zai was being shady and that Zai was putting more fire into Still Winning head. And so, however, I do want to say that I don't like to see nobody who we make. I don't like to see the girls I'm making money with are gonna be because we really were making money. Like we was on TikTok making a nasty coin. And so however, Zai has been releasing everything. Zai done released what Topic work at. Zai done show people who Topic baby daddy is, to the point that Gap Mouth came on the internet on Zai Live and gave her $25 for a lunch meal. And Zai was started singing like a canary bird. She started telling all Topic business, all telling about what Topic work at. And however, it went from her telling Topic business to her showing what Red work at. And Red is a I don't know if they say she's a manager or a worker at Wingstop. However, Wingstop is a job. I don't have a problem with nobody working it. But she started showing where Red work at, well, she was telling about what Red work at, and she claimed that she have a picture where Red work at. She also came and said that basically that she want to get Red house, she want the police to come set Red house up and get everybody locked up. And she also said some words that I would not be saying on here, but basically she said she want Red to be unalive. Basically, that's what she was saying out her mouth. Now, I do feel like Zai was wrong for saying that, because even though we argue, we go at it with each other, she was wrong for saying that she want that girl to be unalive. Now, I would never wish death on nobody, because at the end of the day, Red got some beautiful kids, and no matter we do drama, no matter we on the internet talking, yelling, whatever, we all got kids, and that we don't need to be on the internet trying to wish harm on people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Or even to the point where we want people to be set up, set up, or even to the point where you want to get somebody's house busted in. I do feel like Zai was wrong for that. I do. But I do also feel like if they was able to hear each other and not talk over each other, they would have got an understanding of what's really going on. You had everybody want to get their opinion out and want to tell you what they feel and what they don't feel, when I do feel like everybody messy. When you come on this internet, you're not really looking for friendship. And if you is looking for friendship, something's really wrong with you. But moving along, they are beefing bad, and Red has been reading Zai nonstop. Toppy has been reading Zai nonstop, and Zai has been reading them both nonstop. And Zai also has came forward and basically said she got more tea on Red, and that if Red keep talking about her, she going to wake it up on Red more. However, I don't know how they're gonna go, because Red is cool with Emma, and at that point, Zai paid rent at Emma's house. And they basically saying they're gonna pull up at Emma's house and sit at Emma's house until Zai get home. And Zai say, if you come here, you're going to jail. Moving along. As y'all came, the next case we have is PJ and Alyssa / Arnold has woke it up. PJ woke it up on Alyssa's claim that Alyssa said that she got these girls pregnant, and basically she don't have nobody pregnant. He came with an interview where everybody's mouth have dropped from their face after the interview came forward, and basically said that the girl said she's not pregnant by Alyssa. Alyssa to stop lying. Alyssa don't have any kids. Alyssa is a liar, and Alyssa she running around here acting like she's dealing with women when we all know she's the man in sheets. PJ woke it up and dragged Alyssa for filth, and I mean non-stop, to the point he went and did an interview with her fake cousin. The cousin who she's sleeping with at nighttime, she did an interview with him. He came forward on the phone and basically talking about all the things that he got going on with Alyssa, and basically said he's Alyssa's cousin. But reality, he's not Alyssa's cousin, because Alyssa has been dragging that man's name and basically saying that that's the man that she been laying with, and that man's supposed to be a straight man or a down low man. But Alyssa bald head, scallywag, alopecia head ass been on live line about she been laying with all these men, and these men like even claiming her. They start calling her cousin. You know when a man don't want you when they start calling you family members. That's something about it. Ain't no man gonna ever call me their cousin. They call me a cousin, baby, we're gonna have a problem. Alyssa been called cousin, uncle, nephew, everything, and she's still running around here claiming a nigga who don't claim her. He's running around here digging in holes while she running around on a bus trying to find the next pimp, the pimp her out. I do feel like Alyssa need to get herself together, because sitting on bingo every day and ain't making no money or no beans, and been on here all night looking like Greta Snipe Part 2. I think that she should be getting herself together and focus on her life and start focusing on everybody else's life, and stop lying about you got kids, having all your supporters pay for all this stuff for your kids, knowing damn well you ain't got no children, and you still running around here acting like you got kids. We all know you can't even make a with your old ass. Who next? The next person we have on our docket is, as y'all know, is came forward about Ken's situation, basically how Ken got whooped, beat on, and everything. And Ken been lying, saying he got into a car accident. Ken forward and basically said he'll come to New York and beat Ken to sleep if Ken keeps spreading lies and lying on me. Ken has let the situation die down, but Ken woke up because he was in the hospital today, and he decided to speak on the situation with him and and he said that at the end of the day, is a liar, but everything has said has been nothing but the truth. Has came forward out of nowhere forward and spoke on Ken and basically saying Ken is a liar. They both on drugs. He do drugs, and he said he allegedly Ken did drugs, but everybody could tell that Ken do drugs because if you look at Ken back in the days and you look at Ken now, he done been skinny. You could tell he look like he from Haiti. He was like he on the goddamn middle of the bridge asking for 50 cents every day, like the commercials that be on TV at late night bites when they be to my son, can you send 25 cents or a penny for each child? And I ain't trying to talk about the kids. I love the kids out there in Africa, but Ken up there looking like them kids out there in Africa who asking for 10 cents every day on the commercials. Unc came forward and basically said that everything that everybody knew what was really going on. Unc came forward and basically woke it up on Ken and basically said that Ken is running around here lying to y'all when we all know the truth. Ken is a crackhead, cokehead, dying, impatient nigga, and he didn't worry about trying to take his hormones and stop sitting on live talking about he living a life when he ain't living no life. Ken has been on all these reality shows and still walked away with a house, an apartment, or a car to his name. Ken has been running around here struggling in these shelters, getting put out these shelters, going from state to state, city to city, and still homeless. Ken has been lying about everything and above. Ken has been on bingo talking to his fans and trying to get his fans to be on his side, but everybody know that Ken is an obsessed, delusional ass psychopath nigga. I am gonna charge Ken with murder, capital 2, because everything he lied about, he decided to be charged with murder. Moving on to the next case. As y'all know, we are in our last 2 cases, and we are going to talk about this case. As y'all know, Evo has been going live, basically came up with different lies. Every day Evo is on live, he have different lies about what he's going through. Evo, we understand that you are having a situation because you sick. We get it. We understand. And we know we're glad that you came forward to tell your truth. But however, Evo has been lying, constantly saying that he did not know this boy, that he do know this boy. He's saying that, this boy walked up on him and hit him. He's saying that I set him up. He's saying that, basically saying everything but the right thing. Evo, let me tell you something, baby. The only thing that set you up was your mama when she had you, because you sit on live every day looking like a dead ass deer, look like you blind in your eyes because you run around here confused with life. But let me help you out. You run around here at late night bites trying to get your back blowed out, knowing that you got a health situation going on with yourself. You worried about everybody in my chart when you haven't even showed your my chart. You lied to these people and told these people that I went into your my chart and looked your papers up. If I had your my chart in my hand, don't you think I would post it? Don't you think I would be showing everybody your my chart if I had your my chart? Then you went and lied and said I called your phone. Let me let you know something, Otis. Ain't nobody checking for you or looking for your dead ass. And let's keep it all the way GP. Ain't nobody looking for you. The last nigga was looking for you. He left you stranded and had you on the internet telling your health problems. So we know for a fact anybody looking for you. You are a undersea. You are a bikini bottom that looking up under the sea. While you worrying about everybody else's situation in my chart, you ain't showed a my chart or a piece of paper saying that you sick or not. You ain't even showed a medicine bottle, but you want to be a detective. You want to be Detective Elbow, and you want to detect everybody's lifestyle. You want to give everybody that shit because you going through it and you having an evil spirit. So you want to be evil to everybody. Look, close your holes to men that's healthy. That's what you should be doing, but you rather sit around here giving it out that pet to everybody that you can find or who can willing to come lay with you in the park because you are a lonely black man that's running around here with mama and daddy issues, and you taking all your evilness on these men that's healthy. Let's talk about everything that you said. You said I called your phone. Why would I call your phone ever when you ain't even got a phone that's on? Let's clock that in. Why would I even contact you when you ain't got nothing to be contacted about? You ain't no business, man. Everything about you is get hard, not life. You living in a shelter with a 120 size bed on the floor, and you running around somebody obsessed with you. Obsessed with what? You don't have nothing to be obsessed with, honey. You are a broke down record, and everything about you been broke. Everything about you is a clout chasing movement and a cash app ground. Everything you live and everything you stand for is very so much homeless. You go right into in the category of a homeless ass nigga. You go viral with no money. You claim you got all this motion going on, but still living in rumors and pad splits and shelters. You won't lie telling your health story and still ain't made $1,000 or better in money. You still struggling. You getting drunk every day because you're over there finna die soon. Oh, let me not say that. You over there struggling every day because you're going through situations that you don't want to live in through it. You don't want to be an advocate for it. You want to worry about everybody else's health. You want to see everybody else's health scores, but you ain't showed yours yet. You over there living like a desperate ass housewife They've been in divorce. You ain't been right since that man left you after he done told you he loved you and after you done told him that your status, he left you after you done told your status, he done bought you a flower. You thought the flower was for to show that he was engaged to you, but he ran out your life as soon as you told him that status of what you got going on. He ran out your life, and now you running around here want to be an advocate for all the single men who need a man when you can't even keep your man. Let me tell you something, you dead-eyed, dead pigeon, smoke bird, black cat, wanna be striped looking ass. Let me tell you something. Keep my name out your mouth. I'm not obsessed with you, and if I was obsessed with you, honey, trust me, it wouldn't be you. If I was obsessed with anybody. You are dead and you running around here trying to start beef with everybody because you got your ass whooped because you want to be freaked out at night on a monkey bar. Who the fuck get on monkey bars and do anything like that? You nasty sissy. And you want to talk about everybody else. You are a nasty cunt. You on a kid playground trying to get your back blown out every which way you could when you know damn well you got situations going on in your life. Your mama don't want you. Your daddy, he done touch you all your life allegedly. Your stepdaddy your stepdad done touch you all your life. Your dad ain't nowhere to be around. And you are a broken worker. Everything about you. The last time you was popping was when Shamar was around you and Shamar was giving you clout. That was the last time you popped. You done went on Mars show and got knocked the hell out. You done lost every friendship. You done lost every partner. You done lost every boyfriend. You are desperate. You running around here talking about you healthy. You taking your medicine to be undeterginated, but still running around here with looking like you dead. I'm not understanding. Your teeth falling out your mouth. You got side teeth in your mouth. Your face is very so much dead, skin peeling, eyes turning yellow, teeth is yellow green, body getting sickening. It's just everything about you give very so much. You need to be sitting down and put the liquor down. See, you need to put the liquor down. That's the problem. You keep picking up that liquor trying to ease your pain when the pain ain't been easing enough. Put the liquor down and get you some help, some real help. You done lied on your mama, you done lied on your dad, you done lied on all these men, you done lied on everybody, and you still sit around here and act like you the victim. You ain't no victim, Otis. You run around here, keep trying to antagonize people. I don't have to set you up, honey. Your life already been set up enough. I don't have to go around here and get nobody to beat you up. I don't do that. I'm not that type of girl because I don't want nobody to do that to me. So all the stuff you've been lying on my name about talking Gary Coleman blowing your phone up, baby, I promise you, I don't got to blow your phone up. I don't got to call your phone. Honey, everything you doing, that's just karma what's going on your way. The way you did Shamar, the way you did Josh, the way you did me, the way you did all these people, that's just your karma, baby. And that's not our fault that you're going through what you're going. You the ones don't lie with these fake ass baby tears and crying about your health. Don't nobody give a fuck about your health. Because whoever you lay with, but nobody give a damn about it. You want to be up here and want to be investigating on everybody else's health and want, oh, he's sick. But you the only one that came out and said you was sick. Stop worrying about everybody else's sickness and you worry about your own sickness. You too much got time on everybody else's sickness and worry about who's this healthy and that's healthy when you sitting over there dilating every second of the day. You can go to the police department, you can go to the FBI, you can go anywhere. But at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. And what you doing to these black African-American, you're going to be up under jail. Up under that motherfucker. If you want me to tell you the truth, you nasty, you disgusting, and you're a liar, and you're a manipulator. And everything I've been saying about you, everybody's starting to see it now. You lie so much that you don't even know you lying no more. You sit up there with them sad crocodile tears, and you up there always talking about, oh, Gary Coleman keep messing with me. But if I'm Gary Coleman, I'm in my own shit. And let's talk about, because I heard you say, oh, he in a program. Ever now, you know damn well I ain't in no program. Because honey, let's not forget, when you was around me, you was helping me pay my rent. So let's not get the ice age foot. Let's not start walking on eggshells like you want to come up with a storyline talking about, so you know I'm in a program. You know damn well I'm not in no program, honey. You know I ain't never been in a program, honey. Let's clock that T. But we know you in the program, and we know your health is unavailable. So let's not try to get on here and talk about, oh, you need to put me on a program, because you know anytime I move an apartment, I'm paying a real rent. And you know that because you was helping me pay my rent. Remember that? Okay, moving along. Now let's move it on. Cause for you to ever come on the internet to myself, I'm in a program. You know damn well I'm in no program. You know I pay real rent. I be over here struggling, making sure my rent paid. You know for a fact that I pay almost $1,500, and not even almost. I pay $1,600 and above on my rent, and you know that. But you don't pay rent. You pay $100. in your little twin size pad split on Ashby with your little pajamas and your gray suit on at McDonald's taking orders and still ain't got no motion. Okay, but now moving on. As y'all know, we are done with the court show. I hope y'all had an amazing court night. I'm glad I was able to give y'all what y'all needed tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed this court show. I already know it's probably gonna be some smoke tomorrow. I know it's gonna be some smoke tomorrow, but like I said, I'm always ready for the smoke. I hope y'all did enjoy this court show. As y'all know, we are did 2 hours on the court show, and we are leaving the court show. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the court show. We are talking about all the good girls. Like I said before, I don't throw the first hit, but I always end the first hit. I finished the first hit, but as y'all know, we woke it up today. We talked about the teas that need to be talked about, and a lot of girls gonna get mad tomorrow. They probably gonna get mad tonight. However, I still love everybody. I still like everybody, but the tea is real, and the gag is honestly is what it's supposed to be. On that note, I just want to let everybody know. I hope y'all have a great night. If you could rate this live before y'all leave, if you can rate this live, can everybody rate this live? How did you enjoy this live 1 through 10? If y'all can rate this live before you leave, that would be amazing. 1 through 10, how do you rate this live? Baby, don't rush me. I'm coming. Well, good night, everybody. I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have an amazing night.